All right, guys, I just wanted to help you code a little better. Looks like you are doing the coding lessons correctly. You can see this program that I wrote is correct. She goes through and collects all the gems, treasure, whatever you call it. But even though that worked, that's not the best way to code. Okay, the reason for that is I'm not using repeats. And when you code something, the goal is to use as few commands as possible. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to use a repeat. So you'll notice here she's kind of doing the same move every time. In fact, if I break this apart here, show it to you side by side, you can see she's turning left, turn left, forward, forward, turns right, moves forward, collects, and then does it again. So all this code here is just a repetition of what's already here. And so this is a whole lot of coding that is not only unnecessary because you're having to type more, but any other engineer or coder who looks at it is going to be somewhat confused because they got a lot of different code to look at. So we're not going to use all this. What we're going to do is we're going to use a repeat instead. So I want to repeat all this over again. So I'm going to push this up here. And when you use repeat, you put all the code inside. So we're saying we're going to repeat this strand here. And I think after she collects the first one, we want it to go 3 times. So I'm going to do 3. Okay. And then all this here, this is all trash. Get rid of that. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, works great. Anyway, I challenge you to think about doing that as much as you can. The whole point is to have as few lines of code as possible. I did this with 8 lines of code. All-time total 260. Okay, I don't know what that means. I think it means someone out there in the world actually used 260 lines of code to make this work. It sounds to me like they're doing something silly on purpose. This is not what you want to achieve. You want to achieve the least amount possible. Okay. All right. Hope that helped.